Oh, the weather outside is frightful. Oh, dum-de-dum, delightful. Oh, dear. Hey up, Norton Productions. Hello. Mafia Possu. Have I got that right? Dead memes. Dad, get to bed. How's everyone doing? We're in a bit of a different location today. We're in the back bedroom. I thought it looks a bit more festive. Everything all right with the volume? Give me a thumbs up if the volume's all right. Hello, Film Fan 22. I'm good. How are you? Dan, Richard Ord, Blu-ray Bullet Brit. Yo. Good. I've got a thumbs up from Norton, so that means that the volume is pretty good. Oh, yes. It's a little bit earlier than normal because I did say that it was going to be 6 o'clock. But I think Savannah in Australia wanted me to do it a little bit earlier because otherwise she's got to get up at 2 a.m. So bloody hope she joins us now. Hello, Ronan. The Blu-ray and DVD collector. Hello, my friend. Oh, 5:15. So what's everybody been up to today? Christmas shopping? All that kind of shit. Are you megging it up tomorrow? Do you know what, mate? I'm at work again, so it's going to be a bleeding short Blu-ray hunt, unfortunately. But I've got mine coming in the mail, so I won't actually be picking it up from the store. The Epic Bros 633. Hello. Ron Rob Smith. Hello, Alexandria. Luke Wood. Just had a curry. Oh, lovely. What sort of curry did you have? I haven't had a curry in ages. Bingo. What, you're playing it? No. I hate working Blu-ray release days on Monday. It's really annoying. But you got to do it, ain't you? Ronan's got Spider-Man Steelbook for Amazing Spider-Man 2. Nice one. Mafia, I've been proud of my shelf due to my recent haul. I've just been over to Westwood Cross a little bit earlier on. Bloody hell, I couldn't find anywhere to park. Because they've got several overflow car parks. So they use View Cinema Car Park to park and go down the shopping. So if you're going to see a film, you've got no chance of finding anywhere to park. So I had to park in Sainsbury's, nearby Sainsbury's, and walk to Westwood Cross. I had to go and swap out my Mission Impossible Steelbook because it had a dent in it. It had 2 dents on the side of it. And what was really annoying when I was in the store, I don't know if anybody saw this on my Facebook page, that for a replacement, but I asked them if I could take the wrapping off to inspect it while I was in the store. So they took the cellophane wrapping off, but they wouldn't remove the J card, the back-in card, that, you know, that's stuck with the glue. She said, no, I can't remove that because otherwise we won't be able to resell it. But it was under the J card where I had the damage. Bloody hell. I managed to have a little sneak peek under there, just by pulling it a little bit, but thankfully it was okay. And it's not the usual people that I see down there. So I think it must be like weekend relief staff, that kind of thing, or college, you know, people like that. Richard is playing Super Smash Brothers Ultimate today. Playing it now while watching the stream. Multitasking? Blimey. Oh, Peter, you won sod all. Yeah. You want to start up scratch cards, mate? Hello, Connor. How you doing? Dan was at work today at McDonald's. Not down Westwood Cross because you might serve me. And it was busy as hell. At like 9:30, there were 65 hash browns on the screen. You're all hashed out. Oh, dear me. Ronan asks, can you tell people not to send you filthy 50 shades of shit again? I think I've probably got enough, mate. I haven't counted them yet, but I'm pretty sure I've got about 50 copies. So I'm going to start compiling ways of destroying them. That's going to be interesting. So it might take a little while to get the video in order, maybe about a month or so, but it's going to happen. Hello, Joshua. Put a sticky dude and do a full Blu-ray hunt. Pull a sickie. I can't do that. I can't say that on my live stream. What if my boss is... No, my boss wouldn't be watching my live stream. No, I can't do that. William, have you seen the trailer for Fighting in My Family? No, haven't seen that. Hello, Peter. Yes, mate. I did say 1800. I did say 6 o'clock, and it is about 20 past 5. I had like 40 minutes to kill. I didn't have anything to do. I've had my dinner, so I thought, sod it, let's start a little bit early. Maybe we'll be able to run the stream a little bit longer. Yes, I am definitely excited for Avengers 4. I just wished we'd seen a little bit more on the trailer, though. I know they can't show too much because otherwise they start giving things away about who's come back to life, that sort of thing. But apparently that's the only trailer we're getting until April. So we're all going to be going into it blindly. Yes, our S.O. O'Callaghan. Yeah, I've seen The Walking Dead. I haven't seen the last episode yet. I'm waiting to see the last episode. Me and Ronan got the Spider-Man Steelbooks. Luke asks, have you seen the trailer for James Gunn's new film Brightburn? It's basically evil Superman. I saw that last night. It is, isn't it? It's a take on Superman, the original Superman. But it does look good. And that was quite scary, that last scene. Very intrigued about that film because I didn't know anything, too much about it. Andrew Collerton. Hello, or Trollerton. It looks a bit like Santa's Grotto in there. Santa's Grotty, more like. Oh, Film Fan 22. Are you going to see Aquaman this week? I am seeing it and I can't wait. Yes, I am seeing it on Wednesday. Probably about 10 o'clock in the morning. The only problem, I want to see it in 3D. But both of my local cinemas are showing the 3D. But like 9:30 at night, just one showing. Bastards. But no, I'm happy to go and see it on a big screen just to see it. If I want to go and see it in 3D, I'll go and see it in 3D again when it's available at a better time. I think Aquaman's not out in the States until 21st of December. So we're getting it like nearly a whole 2 weeks sort of like beforehand, I believe. I was going to go and see Mortal Engines today. Which is a bit unusual because films don't normally open on Saturdays, do they? Anybody got to see it? Give it a thumbs up. It looks good. Sector Alpha Zero, hello. Just saying your Poundland bin series made me appreciate movies more now I've got a Blu-ray player. That's good, isn't it? That's really good. Thank you for saying that. Joshua says he works at McDonald's and it's shit. Just think what it must be like working for Burger King then. Stephen Cross Roblox Fortnite. Hello. Dan asks, am I scared about Endgame? I'm excited, intrigued, but it's going to be the end of an era, isn't it? Where are we going to go? Where are we going to go after? There's lots of talk about like Fantastic Four and the X-Men maybe joining now. Chelsea won 4-0 against Brighton away this afternoon. That's nice. Series 11 of Doctor Who. After being a Doctor Who fan for a fair few years, I have to say this is the worst series. No story arc. Too many... Yeah, I agree. There's too many companions. Too PC and awful writing. Wow. I've only seen the first 3 episodes, so I've still got quite a few to catch up on. And what's the Chibnall, the bloke that's doing it? Apparently, he might be leaving next series, and if he does, Jodie Whittaker said that she's leaving as well, so she might be a one-term Doctor, like Christopher Eccleston. Oh yeah, I want to see Into the Spider-Verse. Apparently, the computer animation on that is unbelievable. Oh, Alan has just got a 4K Blu-ray player. I'm loving the upscaled Blu-rays. Need some new 4K movie though. What is a great looking 4K movie? Avengers, you know, Avengers Assemble. Obviously, I think Infinity War probably. Solo, maybe not. It's a bit too dark on the 4K. I prefer the 3D on that. But I think The Revenant's supposed to have a good picture. So yeah, there are a couple of chaps on YouTube. Spare Change. He does lots of 4K reviews. So if you want to know what's good out there, go and sub to him. The cabin scene in Avengers 2 is so interesting. I would have watched it if it was only the Avengers at a cabin. Oh yeah, yeah. And there was part of Age of Ultron that was filmed here in Dover, up near Dover Castle. Oh god, the Epic Boss 633 is asking how many steelbooks I've got. I did have about 600. I think I've probably shifted it down to about 400 now. Still too many. And a lot of them are for films that I'm not even interested in. From the chair. Evening. Some reason I thought it had started at 6. No, yes, it will be starting at 6. What you're seeing now is a pigment of your amalgamation. Just kidding. No, I started it early. I thought there must be some bored people out there as much as me, so let's have a knees up. Knees up, mother bound. Too bad Aquaman is not directed by James Cameron, like in Entourage. It would have been bleeding Avatar 2 then, wouldn't it, I think? How many Blu-rays you got left in your bin? Well, currently in the bin at the moment, I would say about 70, maybe 70 or 80. But I've got a table down here and there's about 200 underneath it. So we'll just be replenishing the Poundland bin. And I'm off for a good 2 to 3 weeks in January, beginning of January, to get over all the Christmas shit. To give me time to get my group buys going, package up loads of shit that I'm behind on because of HMV. Thank you very much, HMV. And also maybe to do some more Poundland bins. So I might be doing maybe 2 a week. Oh, Dan, I feel like Mortal Engines will be a good movie, but will fail die to competition. Yeah, there's a couple of big films out, isn't there? It might sort of like slip into obscurity. Dan says McDonald's is shit as well. One thing I wanted to know about McDonald's: do you get your dinner in there? Do you sort of like, you can have your pick of what they've got on the hot plate? Like, if you're on the delivery window, just fancy a chicken nugget. Or would you get a slap wrist for that? Where were you in YouTube Rewind, Paulie? Paul? YouTube Rewind? What's that? What was that? I've checked the IMDb page of Endgame and Rocket Raccoon is in it. He should be because he's alive, isn't he? Now, Ant-Man, on the other hand, Scott, does anybody know how he got out of the quantum realm? As far as I'm aware, he was stranded. That's interesting. Where do I buy my Steelbook protectors from? Steelbook Central. And plus Justin, one of my subscribers, long-term subscribers, sent me a load, sent me about 100, 50 or 100, I can't remember, in their package a couple of months ago. Hello, Sarah Dovinson. Film Fan 22. I think Aquaman will be good because the director James Wan is good. He made both the Conjuring films, which I'm still yet to see, and they were good. And he directed the Fast and the Furious 7. I love the Fast and the Furious 7. That was Paul Walker's last film, wasn't it? That was amazing. But yes, I've seen some reviews on IMDb for Aquaman, and they're giving it like 9s, 10s, DC's best movie to date. So I think, coupled up with Wonder Woman, I think we'll have a couple of really good DC movies. So maybe they're going to start to go in the right direction. From a kid's perspective, went to HMV and bought The Darkest Minds. Still had the red tag in. Bastards. So had to... Oh no, you had to break the case to get the tag out. Luckily had a spare case. They need to take more need to take more care in what we put in up. To be perfectly honest, I think sometimes they just don't give a shit. Either that or they forget. Yeah, it's happened twice to me now in 2 months. Someone said that they had to go with some pliers, but we shouldn't really have to, should we? Movie Mad, hello. Have you seen Tom Cruise PSA? What's PSA? Forgive me if I'm a bit stupid, but Tom Cruise PSA. Remind me, what's that? I saw Mission Impossible Fallout last night in 4K. Bloody hell, that was good. Picture quality was really good, especially when it switched to the IMAX scenes. Dan says, can you close off your feelings so you don't get crippled by the moral ambiguity of your violent actions? I might be able to. What, now? Here's an interesting one from Peter. If you have to choose, or screws, 4K or 3D? Oh, that's a good one. Because I'm a new adopter-ish to 4K. I mean, I have got quite a few 4Ks, but nowhere near some people. I would say I'm 3D first, because I've been a long-term 3D supporter, and if there's a film showing in 3D, I'll go and see it. I wanted to see Fantastic Beasts and Grindelwald in 3D, but I went with Lulu and Claire, so I'm hoping to find a 3D showing and go back to see that. Joshua says, I have no interest in seeing Aquaman. Well, we don't all want to see things, do we? It will probably be awful. Justice League was the last straw for me. Yeah, that's not a good film. I'm not supporting DC in their movies anymore. But Wonder Woman was great. I'm one of the minority that actually liked Suicide Squad. But that's just me. But yeah, I mean, Justice League did have a few fun moments, but yeah, it's not a good film. From a kid's perspective, you had to turn on sports mode for the solo 4K to see a thing. I'll tell you what, you know the little, not the opening crawl, but when it told you about Corellia and Han at the beginning, I couldn't bloody read it. It was like dark grey against black. It was ridiculous. Are you going to pick up Christopher Robin? Probably not. I do want to see it, but I'm not a big fan of Winnie the Pooh. Is it Winnie the Pooh? It's Winnie the Pooh, isn't it? I'm not a Pooh fan. Have you ever seen A Christmas Carol in 3D, the Disney version? Yeah, the CGI one, yeah. With the flying, is it the one with the flying on the rooftops? Because that was the 3D that Lou was most impressed with. Oh, hello, Josh. Yes, mate, you were right. The stream was 6 o'clock, but I started a little bit earlier. I'm an absolute unit. I don't know what that means, if that's good or bad. Thanks anyway. No, Dan, I can't sing you a song. That's not going to be good. I want to keep my viewers here at the moment. I don't want to drive you all away. Richard asks, am I into gaming? If so, what consoles do you have or used to have? I used to be quite big into gaming. Not big, but I had a PlayStation 4. And it was just finding time to play it. I used to have it in here rigged up to the amplifier. Bloody good it was. But like I say, YouTubing, doing the group buy steelbooks at Blu-ray.com and watching movies, I just didn't get time. I found that I was going for like 3 or 4 weeks with no, I didn't give it to her. I sold it at a discounted price to my niece so that she could take away to university. Plus, it's got Blu-ray, isn't it? It's got a Blu-ray player built in, so she can watch some movies. Title for tomorrow's Blu-ray hunt: Chomp Time. There's a good idea. Will you be picking up, from David, the Blu-ray Bohemian Rhapsody exclusive digital book version from HMV? I would have been, but then I noticed Amazon UK are releasing an exclusive steelbook. So I opted for that. And I really hope they keep that cover that they've got on their website at the moment and that it's gloss, because that will be a beautiful steelbook. I haven't seen Vacancy, no. Sounds like it's set in a hotel. Ronan, are you going to do CEX bins or HMV bins? Probably not. I don't buy enough movies from CEX to do a bin. So I think we'll stick with the Poundland bin for the time being anyway. Now that we've got new Poundland Blu-rays coming out, you know, in my last couple of videos we've had some hauls, so that's pretty good, and other people have noticed that they're getting some movies, so even though some of them are £2, but we're still getting some good titles. Hello, Macaulay. He thinks Avengers Endgame should have been released the same time as Infinity War, so we don't have to wait a year. But that's the fun of it, isn't it? Otherwise, what will we look forward to? I know we've got Captain Marvel, but they've got to set Captain Marvel up, haven't they, to appear in Endgame, so we've got to get Captain Marvel first. That does look good. Hi, Benjamin. Did you recently pick up something good at Poundland? Yeah, quite a few, actually. If you look at my last couple of Blu-ray outings last week, picked up about 8 from one store. So yes, it's going really well at the moment. Just waiting for hopefully another delivery to come in soon. From a kid's perspective, Aquaman opened to 93 million in China, and that is huge. Yeah, China like superhero films, don't they? I don't think they like Star Wars. I think it was. I think Solo did dreadful there, and I think so did The Last Jedi. I think, in fact, one of them got pulled off the release slot after it had been, you know, open for a little while because it just wasn't selling tickets. So I don't think China have a big love of Star Wars, which surprises me. Sector Alpha Zero. Oh, that sounds like something from Star Trek. Send the Defiant into Sector Alpha Zero. If you somehow miss a week, 2 Poundland bin episodes the week after as an ode episode. Yeah, that sounds pretty good to me. Absolutely. Bloody hell, we got 83 people in here. I think that's the highest ever. Wow. I thought you'd all be out Christmas shopping. I will be doing another live stream before Christmas, a pre-Christmas live stream, which is going to be 2 weeks today. So I think that'll be the 23rd, maybe, just before Christmas. Picked up Hacksaw Ridge on 4K, and that looks amazing. Yeah, I've got Hacksaw Ridge. Oh, I have got it on 4K. Yes, haven't seen it yet. I've also got the Steelbook, but I definitely want to see it on 4K. Oh, Joshua says we've got a point system, but it isn't free meals. You'd think they'd be able to give you free meals at McDonald's with all the amount of stuff they've got. But apparently, is it true that if you want, there are some things that you shouldn't ask for because they need to be cooked kind of pronto, you know, like a fillet of fish. Is it a fillet of fish? Don't just ask for a fillet of fish because it's probably been on the heater for a long time. Ask for something to be cooked fresh. That's what I recently read. I don't know if there's any truth into it. Hello, yes, the Epic Bros 633. Hello. I'll give you a little shout out. From the chair, did you hear about McDonald's? Apparently somebody did a test and there was a load of poop on most of the screens of the drive-through. Disgusting. Can't be true. I did read that actually, yeah. God, I hope it wasn't my order. I think Ant-Man got out through a time vortex, says Luke. Oh, possible, yeah. We're not going to know, are we? We could speculate until the cows come home, but we won't know until it comes out. So when you go on a break, you get 4 points. Drink is 1. Medium. Fries is 1. Ordinary burger, Big Mac, 1. On one side. And a fancy burger is 2 points. Okay. Hello, Punjab Hero. Yeah, we are a bit festive, aren't we? I want to festively do it up a little bit more. I'm missing a tree. Should have a tree somewhere. Oh, dear me. Thomas, hello. Thomas is here. Just literally came out of the cinema after seeing Creed 2. You're still in the car. Well, don't drive, mate, while you're watching the live stream. That's all I can say. Otherwise, you'll feel like you've been punched in the face by Lundgren. No, his son. What did you think? Did you like it? I thought it was bloody brilliant. Oh, what's this? I think the Scott Lang in the Endgame trailer is a Skrull, and that the real one is still in the quantum realm. Oh, see, you got me thinking now. Oh, that's a possibility. There's no guarantee that he's actually Scott. Yeah. Ooh. Oh, Benjamin's thinking of seeing Creed 2 tomorrow. Yeah, it's a great film. When Bohemian Rhapsody comes out, will you be buying the HMV exclusive steelbook? The HMV haven't got unfortunately, they haven't got an exclusive steelbook. They've got a digibook. They're the ones with a digibook. Amazon UK have got the HMV steelbook. Amazon have got the exclusive steelbook. And Sainsbury's just sell anything that HMV's got. Anyone know the release date of Captain Marvel? I think it's about March the 8th. I think it's probably March the 8th in the UK. I bought the latest copy of Total Film magazine, and I'm sure on the bottom of the poster it says March the 8th. You get like one of those art cards. Hi, Blu-ray collector. Today I went to Poundland, Sarah says, and I bought Die Hard 4.0. They got the Big Bang Theory in Poundland. Whoa. James Hubble's got a question. We've seen a Mama and Papa Bowman, and of course we have Mr. Bowman, but will we ever see a Mrs. Bowman? When have I got time for there to be a Mrs. Bowman? Oh dear. Do you know what? Between YouTubing, going to work, Lulu and Claire, my life's just about filled up. I've got 2 women to look after. Oh dear. Captain Marvel is March the 7th. Yeah, March the 7th, March the 8th. I thought it was something like that. Simon Lawrence, hello. What did you think of Ant-Man and the Wasp in 3D? I haven't seen it in 3D. I couldn't see it in 3D. It wasn't showing in 3D when I went to the cinema. But I've picked it up. I picked it up on the Ant-Man Blu-ray hunt. So yes, I'm meaning to see that. I want to see that yet. Oh, Dan says his 4K TV is a bit shit because it's only 40 inch. Oh, don't know. That's still quite big. I mean, if you go back to the 80s and say, I've got a 40-inch TV, they'd be like, what, are you rich? Our 40-inch is all right. I know compared with probably today is like 55 and 65. And now they're talking about 8K TVs that are coming out. But to be perfectly honest, I can't see 8K catching on. Not while we're still in the infancy for 4K. And the screen, to be able to tell a difference for 8K is going to be something like 120 inches or something. I don't know. Something stupid. So yes, 4K will probably be the last format that I probably purchase. MCU is greater than EDCU. Yes. Hello, Marvel. Oh, yes, I'm good. I'm thinking about getting a 49-inch from Argos with Dolby Vision in the new year. That sounds good. Isn't it stupid how they do a 49-inch? Why not just put the extra inch? That's stupid. Are you looking forward to the Harley Quinn movie? Margot Robbie was on Jimmy Fallon this week and talking about it, and the title is revealed. I am actually, because, like I said, I'm one of the people that actually quite liked it. Me and Lulu, we both liked Suicide Squad. And yeah, she was one of the best characters. So, to be perfectly honest, I know I might get some hate from this, and I'll prepare myself. I would like to see Jared Leto back as the Joker. I thought that pairing of both of them was really good. Macaulay is going to be picking up The Meg in 4K tomorrow with Jason Statham. I will be purchasing it, or I have purchased it, but unfortunately I won't be picking it up tomorrow. Let's have a sip out of my Walking Dead cup. Yes, so I'll be waiting for that to come through the post. I wasn't sure what I was going to get, whether I'll get the 3D or the 4K. I went with the 3D in the end because it might look good. Didn't see that in 3D either. I used to go and see every single film in 3D, but now with these like reduced times and things like that. Hopefully 3D is not going to be coming to an end. There's talk about maybe phasing out 3D here in the UK, you know, towards the end of the year. I don't think you get pretty much anything in 3D in the US, but Blu-ray collector, are you picking up any Blu-rays tomorrow, like the Meg and the Equalizer? The Equalizer's out tomorrow, is it? Okay, I didn't see that one. I probably won't be picking up anything, not from the store. What would you most, Fiesta Base ST, what would you most like for Christmas? Oh. I don't know really. I mean, just some nice Blu-rays or some nice 4Ks. I know I'm happy, and a bar of chocolate. What do I think of the new Deadpool 2 Banter Lab? It looks good. I'm still not sure on that steelbook though. The multicoloured rainbow steelbook. I don't know. It's not really going to go with my previous steelbook, but I don't know. It looks a bit, maybe too much. Do I watch Luther? No. Do you have a Banshee box set? No. If not, are you getting it? I want to. Depends on the pricing. If the pricing's right, if the price is right, I might pick it up. Stevens Cross says, did you know you could see Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse yesterday and today before Friday? Okay. What about a DVD bin? No. Oh, hello, Justin. You right, mate? Really annoyed. Justin says, really annoyed that fab-looking Amazon exclusive steelbook for Bohemian Rhapsody is Blu-ray. Yeah, and not 4K, I know. But I might just swap out the disc. I mean, it'll probably, I don't know if it comes with one disc maybe or two discs, but I might, if it's possible to stack it, I might just put a regular Blu-ray in there and just stick the 4K on top of it and have the ultimate Blu-ray. Tyler Fox, hello. Are you going to watch Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse? Yeah. It's brilliant, apparently. Animation is superb. Oh, yes. Yeah. Amazon are quite new. Well, I don't know about quite new to Steelbooks, but they don't do very many exclusives. Germany, Amazon Germany do quite a few exclusives, and I think France as well. It's usually like Zavvi and HMV over here, isn't it? Oh dear, what's this? I need some help for my film of the year: Bohemian Rhapsody, Ready Player One, or Infinity War. I don't know. It depends what you like. I'm going to do a top 10 favourite movies of the year before the end of December. So you'll find out what my top 10 favourite films is. But people's tastes different, so it's entirely up to you what grabbed you and what you was more entertained with. Have you bought any of Everything Blue Steelbooks? They are a British company doing lenses like Mantelab and Blue Fans. Yeah, they tend to like stick with like the Edgar Wright ones, don't they? You know, the Hot Fuzz and the Shaun of the Dead. I haven't got those, but I've got their Mummy box set with like the leather case, you know, that looks like the Book of the Dead. A Dead Meme says, here's a good title for tomorrow's Blu-ray. Blu-ray Prank in the Hood gone wrong. Kids gave me some Tic Tacs. That might not fit. Marvel. Did you receive my private message I sent you on your group by account? I think I did. I've responded to most of my recent messages. Forgive me if I didn't, but I'll certainly have a look later on. But I'm pretty sure I've received, I've replied to a lot of messages the last couple of days. Peter says, movie of the year, a Mission Impossible Fallout. What I hate about CEX is that when you buy the Blu-ray, they don't have the discs in it until you paid for it. And then you got to check the discs to... Yeah, I suppose because otherwise people might be just pocketing them. Because if you notice, when you're in CEX and you're looking at the Blu-rays, they've got like 5 or 6 people behind the counter, and they're all doing stuff, aren't they? Whether it's checking phones, none of them sort of like look over, so it could be very easy to steal something. Not that I'm saying go and steal something from CEX, but I can understand why all of those discs are all kept behind the counter. For the games as well, I think they'd probably have more PlayStation and Xbox games nicked if they were all in the cases. Marvel fan can't wait for Venom February. Everything Blues have released a list of their next 6 titles. I saw some of those. King Kong, wasn't it, one of them? When I went into my shopping centre, the whole place was covered in teenagers. Yeah, when I was down Westwood Cross today, there were kids all over the place. Oh, Blu-ray collector. Who is your top 5 favourite actor or actress? Well, my number 1 favourite actor is Harrison Ford, but I like loads of people. I don't know if I can do a top 5. Matt Damon. Ben Affleck. There's loads of them. Tom Hanks is right up there as well, so he's probably like number 2 or number 3. I like Sandra Bullock. Sector Alpha Zero. Oh, I got my YouTube and Twitch name inspired from 007 James Bond Nightfire console game. Aha. Matthew had just watched Coco. The plot twist felt a bit obviously clear that Disney Pixar would do. The colours were fantastic, and I liked the characters. I've been trying to get Lulu to watch that because she's Mexican descendant, origin. So I think she would like that. Ernest, hello. Did I manage to watch Halloween? No, I still haven't seen it. Seems a bit pointless watching it on the big screen now, isn't it, in December? But it's still showing, so if I find time, other than that, it's probably going to end up being probably a 4K or a Blu-ray. Rocky 1 to 6 is getting a steelbook release from Zavvi. I've seen that yet. Booked tickets for Mary Poppins on Christmas Eve. It was $3.99. Oh, bargain! Did anybody see my Facebook post that I posted about the Odeon Leicester Square that's been going under millions of pounds worth of sprucing it up? And if you want to go and watch Mary Poppins in one of their recliner chairs, it's £40 an adult. Or was it 45? It's 40 quid for an adult ticket. That's 2 4Ks. Yes, Creed 2 was really good. What do I think about the Oscar nominees? I love Black Panther, but don't think it's Oscar worthy. Maybe for scientific, the technical stuff. Or cinematography, maybe. Merry Xmas, Robert Morris. Judging by Hulk changing at the end of Infinity War, how much of the trailer for Endgame can we actually believe? Yeah, charging. Do you remember that scene at the end of the trailer on Infinity War when they were all running towards the camera? And that was not in the film. Yeah. They may be deceiving us, my friend. Hayden wants to know if he's missed any giveaways. No, you haven't. Unfortunately, there won't be any giveaways today. Maybe by the end of the month in the other live stream. After the credits of Captain Marvel, it will be a big reveal towards Avengers Endgame. I think so, yeah. Anyone got Agent Carter Season 2 Blu-ray and slip? And Daredevil Season 1 Blu-ray? Dan says Big Bang Theory is trash. Any show that tells you when to laugh is trash. I've never watched Big Bang Theory. One of my nieces absolutely was mad on it. Bad Men. Love your videos. Oh, thanks. Big fan of movies. I got Mission Impossible Fallout Steelbook. Yeah, it's a good Steelbook. I actually prefer that than the regular Blu-ray or the 4K. What's the top price cut-off you'd pay on a standard Blu-ray Steelbook? Well, $29.99 is pushing it for HMV. If it's above that from a standard retailer, no, I won't buy it. That's getting into ridiculous money. If it's like £34.95. And it was with HMV it was $29.99 when we had 3D and 4K and a Blu-ray and a digital. But now we're just getting the Blu-ray and the 4K, and they're still charging $29.99. So I think Mission Impossible Steelbook should have been maybe a total of $24.99 maximum. I think a lot of them are just milking the market now. Kieran, hello, just watched Ant-Man and the Wasp in 3D, was very good. Oh yes, can't wait for that. Just Thompson, I've got spoiler for Avengers 4 when the Marvel Studios is dusted away. It get replaced by a DC logo. Oh, ouch. Eric Tejeda, I hope I got that right. A Big Pauly, yeah, Poundland is like a dollar store, absolutely. Because I think you do get, yeah, is it Dollar Tree? I think it's Dollar Tree in the US, isn't it? And they sell Blu-rays. They sell some Blu-rays. From a kid's perspective, he's waiting for 23k. I'm waiting for 23k on a scratch card, but I don't think it's going to happen. I was watching Ant-Man and the Wasp, but nobody has talked about Scott's ex-wife and her new husband, and Scott Lang kid surviving the snap. See, these are all good questions. These are all good questions that we want to know, but will we know? I'm sure we will know. If you got a film on Blu-ray, would you pay out again to change it to 4K? I do. I know I've got more money than sense. If it's an increase, if it's reviewed as being a superior quality one, such as Predator, because the Blu-ray of Predator was okay, but it was shit at the same time, because a lot of the DNR and they just muted everything and softened everything to shit. And the skin was just all softened. There's no stubble on Arnie, that kind of stuff. But with a 4K, okay, you can see more grain, but it brings out the proper skin. You can see the proper skin tones and every freckle and the sweat. So and the jungle looks fantastic in 4K. So I think the Predator 4K is the best that it's ever looked. But it's the same with a lot of ones. Some might have like a little subtle bit of a difference, and some are just completely blow the others out of the water. So it's always good if you're going to look, to buy Blu-rays or to buy 4Ks. It's always good to have a look on YouTube and see if you can find some like 4K reviewers, like Spare Change, that give you not just the review. They don't give you the review of the movie itself. They tell you all the technical specifications. The picture, the sound, the special effects, that kind of thing. So it's probably best. Dan, ladies always ask, I can have an extra inch. Oh, yeah. Josh Thompson, yes, I've got some upgrades. That's what they want us to do, though, isn't it? They want us to ditch one format and go for the next format and just completely replace our collection. Best Joker, Sector Alpha Zero. Best Joker for me is Jack Nicholson in Batman 1989, the original. Yeah, he was a really good Joker. He was a really good Joker. What's his name? Oh, that's playing Joker next in the spin-off movie. That's going to be interesting. Joaquin Phoenix, that's it. Oh, you can't beat Heath Ledger. Everyone has an opinion. Everybody prefers different ones. Yeah, for me personally, I am Heath Ledger all the way. But other people prefer different ones. Batman, yeah, see, Michael Keaton. But I happen to think George Clooney was the best Batman ever. No, I was only joking. I was only joking before all the hate mail comes in. No, I actually really like Christian Bale. Michael Keaton was amazing, but for me, I think Christian Bale. Do do do. Yo yo yo. Equalizer 2 is cut in the UK, is it? What a surprise. Dan says there should be a 4K release of Home Alone 4. Who's even in Home Alone 4? It's not Macaulay Culkin, is it? Hello, Meleka. Is it Meleka Alam? Hello there. Once again, you are one of the best people I've come into contact with in any medium. Oh, thank you very much. Character and conscience like yours should define the world's standards. Wow. I think I might put that on my tombstone, unless you've copyrighted it. Thank you very much. Oh no, Benjamin, I got to go to work now. Can you just like phone him up and tell him that you'll be about an hour late? Bye anyway, Benjamin. Hello, Brandon. Brandon's Gaming. I like that. What do you think is going to save Tony from being stranded? Who do you think is going to save Tony being stranded in space? How's he going to get off that planet? Because he seems to be in the same ship, doesn't he? It looks like he's in the same ship drifting in space that they crashed on. I don't know. It's all. I think it's all speculation, really, isn't it? That's the one thing about it, isn't it? Because that's one thing that people got wrong with The Last Jedi. I know The Last Jedi is hated by a lot of people, but it's also loved by a lot of people. And people's anticipation of, after seeing like The Force Awakens, this is what's going to happen. This is what's going to happen with Luke. This is what's going to happen with Rey. And it was completely thrown out. So, speculation, that's all we can do. But I know J.J. Abrams for a fact. I know J.J. Abrams is going to deliver us one epic Star Wars movie. I know that deep down in my heart. And it is going to blow our minds. That's all I can say. But I've got so much faith in JJ. I absolutely loved The Force Awakens. I did like The Last Jedi, not as much as The Force Awakens, but I know because he's such a Star Wars fan. He's a big Star Wars kid. It's like as if Kevin Smith had made Star Wars, you know. They've grown up with him, so they know what the fans want. Unfortunately, thingamajig, I can't remember his name. Who directed the Last Jedi? Thingamajig, yeah. He wasn't too particular on what we wanted. He just wanted to make the Star Wars film that they wanted, and maybe not care about the fans. That's the kind of impression I get. And there are some things that I would have liked to have changed in The Last Jedi, but all in all, it's still an entertaining Star Wars movie. But there's always the weak one of a trilogy. And where I always used to think The Phantom Menace was the weakest, it's not, is it? It's Attack of the Clones. Oh, hello. Where's my streaming gone? Will you be watching The House That Jack Built? I probably will if I can get a chance to, maybe. I was watching Avengers Endgame trailer over and over to find out how he got out of the quantum realm. I think some of his surviving friends from the Snap rescued him. That's possible, absolutely. Home Alone 4 is the worst movie of them all. What is the best movie or thing you found at Poundland? Best movie I've found at Poundland. I don't know. The Impossible. You know the one about the tsunami? That was a really good find, and that's a very good quality movie. But now, the other day, actually, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles with the 3D lenticular cover. That's kind of a good find. Yeah, I'm looking forward to Dumbo. I've got a couple of really good movies that I'm going to be watching, streaming from Netflix within the next week. Mowgli. If anybody has seen Mowgli, is it good? The other one that I really want to see is this Kurt Russell Christmas movie that's on Netflix. Lulu and Claire saw it. They said it was the biggest pile of shit they've ever seen in their life. That's not going to stop me watching it. But I'm really looking forward to watching that. And Kurt Russell as Santa Claus, you can't go wrong with that. Oh, 50 Shades bin. No. It'll just be full of shit, won't it? Simon, are you getting the festival tomorrow? Are you getting the festival? Oh, yes, that's Simon Thingy, isn't it, from the In-Betweeners? Probably won't be, but I'll probably wait for that to maybe stream on Amazon or on Netflix. Peter says, I think 3D are going to come into an end now. When you can't buy 3D TVs anymore, here in Sweden, Incredibles 2 are not getting a 3D Blu-ray release. Also, Mission Impossible, that was in 3D in cinema. Yeah. My buddy Lewis, who lives down Westwood Crossway, got the opportunity to go and see Mission Impossible Fallout at the IMAX in 3D, and he says it was one of the best 3Ds he's ever seen. I've been trying to track down a 3D copy for the home. I can't find one anywhere in any release. If anybody knows if there's a 3D copy going, whether it be Scandinavia, Russia, let me know. But yeah, it's a shame because apparently that some of the 3D shots, you know, when they were in the helicopters at the end were totally mind-blowing, apparently. Bronco Lane, hello. Oh, thanks for the settings. Yeah, I tell you what, these lights behind me, don't worry if they get fainter and fainter over the stream. Because they've only got like 2 AA batteries. We might lose illumination, but I'll just stick another couple of batteries in them. They were cheap. That was like a 5-meter string from B&M, and I think it was something like £4.99. Oh, what we got here? Blu-ray. Blu-ray, good job. Still released, have stopped here in the US and Canada. Bigger sales there. Merry Christmas. Yeah, there doesn't seem to be any 3D in America, does there? America or Canada. Hello, Andrew. Thought you may say that about DVD bin. Yeah, I can't stand them. Blu-ray all the way. But whenever I go into Sainsbury's and I walk down the Blu-ray aisle, I have to fight my way past all the horde that are hovering over the DVD side. It's like, I want to kick them. Oh, Macaulay, yes. Have you heard about the new Once Upon a Deadpool movie? It's supposed to be a watered-down version of Deadpool 2, so the teenagers and youngsters can go and see it at the cinema. Yeah. It's not for me. I love Deadpool 2 how it is, but it's a good idea, especially if you're nowhere near the age rating that you can get to go and experience an action-packed movie. So I think it's a good idea, but it's not for me. Dan started to watch the new Sabrina show on Netflix, and when the demonic ritual shit began, his Netflix started spazzing out. First time, weird. Oh, yeah, I was waiting for something to happen. I'm currently watching The House. Is it The House on Haunted Hill or The Haunting of House Hill? I think it's The Haunting of House Hill. I'm on episode 2, and every now and again there's something that jumps in the house, and when one of the walls banged, my dad opened the door here. Yeah, I almost shat myself. I got Velcro down the side of the door to make sure the door closes, so he yanked it open at the same time the walls were banging. That's good stereo sound. Oh, thanks, Jules. Someone likes my hat. I thought I better not wear my pigtails today because I'll just be flopping all over the place. And that jumper, that illuminated jumper, is bloody hot. So I've got the door shut here. I've got the radiator on. So I thought, oh no, maybe I won't wear it at the moment. Movie Nation YT. The worst movie is the animated Titanic. Animated Titanic? I don't think I've seen that. Maybe doing the opposite with the Halloween 2018 and Die Hard Steelbooks. Making them Blu-ray DVD. Oh, don't make them Blu-ray DVD Steelbooks. That's going backwards. Blu-ray collector says the big budget film of the year for me. I think Mission Impossible Fallout up there. I think that's going to be on a lot of people's end of year lists. What would you do if Poundland had 4Ks? Shit myself there in the aisle. Clean up on aisle 4. I can't see that ever bloody happening. Then again, we're getting 3Ds. They are doing 3D ones. Would they ever do 4Ks? Maybe. I can't see it personally, but maybe in about 10 years. Have you got Letterboxd? I have. If not, you should download the app. It's great for keeping track. Yeah, the trouble is I started it up and I've got about 4 films on there. And then I haven't bothered putting anything else on there. I'm crap at doing things like that. But I might get time to sort of like update it from time to time. Plus, it's a nice little place to have your reviews, isn't it? Andrew's just watched Creed 2. Fantastic. David Jones wants to know, what's your best and most favourite steelbook you own? My favourite steelbook, for those who don't know, is the Blue Fans Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 1. Stunning steelbook. Full gloss, embossing, wraparound. Gorgeous it is, absolutely gorgeous. I do like the Star Wars ones though, like The Last Jedi and The Force Awakens. But I love Blue Fans. I love collecting Blue Fans. I've got the... What have I got? I haven't had Solo yet, have I? The steelbook I didn't like was the Rogue One from Zavvi. You know, the one with the stormtroopers splashing about in a paddling pool. So I never bought that. I never bought that. I did buy the Blue Fans, which has got a stunning Rogue One steelbook. Thing about Blue Fans, they use the movie posters. So, and I'm all for the movie posters. And I am so looking forward to the Infinity. I think I'm going to be getting the Infinity War Blue Fans steelbook off the lenticular. I think it's going to be towards the end of the month, beginning of January. Black Panther they're doing, but I think that's been delayed till sometime in maybe January or February. Wop, 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 wop. Alan wants to know my favourite Quentin Tarantino movie, Kill Bill Part 1, Volume 1. Thomas loved Creed 2, but I'm pissed off about what the party crasher did near to the end of the film. What? Have I missed something? Have I fallen asleep? Remind me. I know it's been about a week since I've seen it. The party crasher. Remind me. I can't remember. Andrew. I picked up the Sainsbury's special of Mission Impossible last week. Thank you for bringing it to our attention. Like you, I wasn't keen on the main slip. There's too many stars on it. It's shit, isn't it? Personally, for me, I didn't like the orange or red band along the top. It's unnecessary. That's why I went for the steelbook. That looks like a massive iPad, unless I'm seeing it wrong. Yeah, it is. It's 512 gigs. I think it's 12.9 inches. Jules Downing, you didn't reply to mine, but you are very busy. Message, personal message. Oh, I thought I did reply to you, Jules. Maybe I didn't. I'm sorry if I didn't. Was it on Messenger or Facebook? Let me know, and I'll make sure I have a look tonight. Oh, Richard's movie of the year is Searching. Then Infinity War. Wow. Searching. John Cho, isn't it? Sulu from Star Trek. Blu-ray collector asks, worst film you've watched this year? Probably the King Arthur movie. Not King Arthur. Robin Hood. Taron Egerton. The Robin Hood movie, probably. If I think further back, it's probably that. Seems like you're being flooded right now, so I'll stop for a while. Oh, you don't have to. You don't have to stop. I love chatting to people. Absolutely. Thomas has got a 4K TV. It's really good, but I'd love an OLED. Oh, wouldn't we all? By the time I save up for one, it's going to be replaced by something superior. I wonder what they would call a far superior to OLED. Bollard. Yeah, I'd like an OLED. I haven't got an OLED. I think an OLED is better than a QLED, isn't it? Oh God, it's all weird, isn't it? All weird numbers and letters. But my TV is 4K with HDR, so I'm perfectly happy. But I would like an OLED, maybe when the prices come down a little bit later on. Josh Thompson would like some help if possible. He's trying to find Agent Carter Season 2 Blu-ray slip. So if you've got it, or you don't want it, or you know someone that's got it, tap him up. Crimes of Grindelwald was McGonagall's inclusion and mistake, according to Harry Potter Wiki. McGonagall wasn't born until 1935, and the actress was made to sound too much like Maggie Smith. What if it's another McGonagall? What if did McGonagall have a sister? What if it's another member of the McGonagall family that also went to Hogwarts? I'm just picking now. What? Oh, excuse. Oh God! Sorry about that. The last thing I wanted to do was sneeze all over the camera. We'll be cleaning it all night. What classic films do you want the 4K upgrades for in 2019? Oh, yes. Well, personally, I would like, I know this is pushing it, I would like all 6 original Star Wars films. Yes, I know, all the prequels, all the originals, I want them in 4K. With Dolby Atmos, HDR, all that kind of shit. But if it come down to Blu-ray, then maybe The Abyss and True Lies is not too much to ask. Please, James Cameron, if you're watching, I know you're not, but what are you doing? I know you're busy with Avatar 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and whatever. Oh, Luke. Oh, my God. Right, okay. He tried watching Cloud Atlas last night on Netflix. Turned off after 15 minutes. Too many stories going on. Is it worth it? That first 15 minutes is the same for the entire movie. It flips from one era to another, one character to another through the entire film. Yes, you've got to stick with it. You've got to have your attention on that film, my friend. Because if you lapse or the doorbell goes or you go to the toilet, you've lost it. But one thing that I was a little bit unhappy with, what they really could have done with that movie, when the Blu-ray came out, you know, with all the splicing and everything, they could have got each story, each character's story, and just spliced them all together. So we would have 6 or 7 individual mini movies just showing those characters. I thought that would have been bloody good. They missed a trick there. Maybe the editing man thought, fuck off, I'm not doing that. What is a movie that is underrated? Oh, Movie Nation. What is a movie that is underrated? I have to think about that one. I'll get back to you. Jules loved The Fugitive with Harrison Ford. Yeah, that's a great film. I love that. Sector Alpha Zero. I'm starting to collect the yellow case The Yellow Case Shameless Blu-rays, Video Nasties, and Manga UK World Cinema live action DVDs. You've lost me. Good on you if you're collecting them, but I've not heard of them. Oh, excuse me. Oh, God. Sneezing? Burping? Film Fan 22 sold off all the DVDs apart from their complete collection of Only Fools. Yeah, you're not going to get rid of that, are you? Never. On the Buses complete series, Lauren Hardy complete collection, Ronnie Barker collection on all of the Elvis Presley. None of them I don't think will ever be released on Blu-ray. And I was actually thinking of buying some DVDs of collections I know will never, ever get a Blu-ray release. Things like Heidi High, Allo Allo, Bottom, that kind of stuff. They're never going to get Blu-ray releases, so the only way to own them really is to buy them on DVD. So, and I'm willing to do that if it means having a collection of classics like that. And I've got my Only Fools and Horses DVD collection over there, which is the one with the leopard print box. Mafia, can I send you a really shitty thing that happened to me today on Messenger? Yes, you can, and I shall reply to that. Blu-ray collector, have you watched any of Kidding on TV with Jim Carrey? No, is that on Netflix? I saw a program with, I think he's on a program on Netflix. Might be that one, but no, I haven't. I'm so behind on my programs. Oh, hello Justin again. I think Film Arena is using the same art as the Amazon Steelbook on their premium 4K of Bohemian Rhapsody. Oh, but it'll be hard to get and expensive. That's the only thing, isn't it, when it comes to premiums? You pay. For the Blue fans, they're not, when it comes to the Blue fans and HMV Steelbook prices are getting near bloody the price of Blue fans, you know, because the Blue fans usually top out usually about £45 to £50 for the, you know, for like a double lenticular. If you want to go for like the one click, which contains like the lenticular, the full slip, that kind of thing, the single slip, that kind of thing, it's usually about $180. So it's put about 100, maybe 140 or 150 quid, but they are expensive premium ones. Craig wants to know what I thought of Penny Dreadful. I've never seen Penny Dreadful. Kieran says Meg Steelbook tomorrow, hopefully. Movie Nation, black screen on phone, but good on PC. Oh, God. Well, let's hope we don't have a dropout like we had the last time, eh? Because I just bought a Blu-ray player and I just collecting Blu-rays. The Blu-rays I have got so far are Star Wars Steelbooks, which the prequels, the sequel, The Force Awakens, all Steelbooks, yeah. And I used to be into collecting lots and lots of Steelbooks. Lots. I would collect Steelbooks galore. I would seek out a Steelbook before anything else. Whether the film was any good or not. Here's a film that was released in cinemas, I didn't see, looks shit. I'll buy the Steelbook. I've got to get out of that. Thankfully, I'm out of that now. But there are some Steelbooks where catch my eye and I think, oh, God, yes, that's definitely happening. But yes, my decisions are not based on, got to have it on a Steelbook. Oh, Poppy Manning, hello. Did you know there is a Lego Batman 2 in the works? Oh, wow. And your live chat is going a little funny at times. Maybe it's just me. What do you mean by funny? Is it all like, bleh? Would you class The Lethal Weapon as a Christmas movie, as it opens up with the song Jingle Bell Rock? I personally wouldn't, because it is just that opening scene. Whereas Die Hard, is set at Christmas. I know maybe Lethal Weapon's set at Christmas, but it features, you know, it features they're at a Christmas party. He even writes, ho, 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 now I have the machine gun. Oh, the weather outside. Yeah, I know. Whether or not Die Hard is a Christmas film, that's up for debate. I happen to think it's a really good Christmas movie. But people would say it's not a Christmas movie, but whatever you think. Who am I to argue? I also got Monster House and the Spiderwick Chronicle. I've never seen the Spiderwick Chronicles. Then again, I've never seen Monster House either. Film Fan got a parcel yesterday from Amazon, and it was La Bamba on Blu-ray. Oh yes, with that bloke that I can't pronounce his name and I've forgotten his name. Yes, playing Richie Valens. La Bamba, Lupita, Lulu, is the only person that I know that can recite the song La Bamba word for word on karaoke. Don't get her to ask. Don't ask her to sing it. Will you do a long video tomorrow for DVD and Blu-ray? No, it's going to be about 5 or 6 minutes long. Blame my work. I've got to work. I go out Blu-ray hunting on my work days. I go out Blu-ray hunting in my lunch hour. So by the time it's 10 minutes to drive to the Sainsbury's, 10 minutes to drive back from the Sainsbury's, walking around the store doing some video and commenting. Don't get much chance to do much, unfortunately. Oh no. But then the following Monday's going to be good because we'll have a long one. I'm off for 2 weeks in January, so we'll be doing some out and abouts. Not just on the Blu-ray Mondays, but probably won't be much out. Everything's come out. Some cinema trips, things like that, some catch-ups. I still need to do my November Blu-ray haul video. Excuse me. Which hopefully, I might actually do that after the stream ends. So I've got all the setup here already, so I might just grab the Blu-rays and all the stack about that big of stuff that I got in November and do the Blu-ray haul and try and get that uploaded by the end of the night. Oh yes, and we'll be doing some Boxing Day Blu-ray hunting as well, and also some like New Year's Eve or New Year's Day hunting as well, so that'd be good. Oh, from a kid's perspective, just had din-dins. What did you have? Oh, I had a roast dinner earlier on. Lovely. Have you seen the film called Birdman? It's weird and I don't get it. Michael Keaton, isn't it? I've been meaning to see that. I tell you what I have been meaning to see. Who is it who works at McDonald's here? Sorry, forgive me for forgetting. We were talking about McDonald's earlier on. You know who you are. But really, I do read your comments and take them in. It's just there's so many comments here that I've forgotten. But Michael Keaton was also in it. A film about the beginnings of McDonald's. Has anybody seen that? Is it any good? I do want to see that. Mohammed Mansour says, Merry Christmas, Bob. Savannah, oh Savannah. Savannah's in the house, which means it must be about 1 o'clock in the morning in Australia. I did start the stream a little bit earlier. It was about 5:15. So, yeah. But you're here. Oh, Ronan. Hello, Ronan. O'Kainty. I'm crap at pronouncing names. Anthony Lee likes my videos. Thank you very much. Yeah, I like to give people a little bit of a shout out, you know. But not if you beg. How's life in Australia then, Savannah? What's it like? I bet it must be like blistering hot out there at the moment. Eric says the guy from the third rock from the sun is in Home Alone. Is that which bloke? Not the little boy, because that's thingy, isn't it? Oh God, what's his name? Shit, I can't remember his name. You know, that was in Looper with Bruce Willis. Distract God. Very unusual name. What you talking about? Yes, Kieran Nelson says Last Jedi. Sad face. Miserable face. Oh, Movie Nation YT thinks Star-Lord will save Iron Man. Are you looking forward to the new Mary Poppins trailer? I'll take it, if it's any good. Whether or not I'll go and see it, I don't know. Oh, Savannah loves her Steelbook that she won. It was Children of Men. Nice one. Solo should have been pushed back to December because it's not Christmas. That is right now. We're used to having a Star Wars movie at Christmas. And we're just empty. But, yeah, there should have been a longer gap. You know, what did we have? We had Last Jedi in December, then we had Solo in May. That's not good. They overdid that. Nerd Boy Karim says, I'm looking slim. I don't know, after what I've ate today. Oh, is Guardians of the Galaxy 3 happening or no? Not with James Gunn, it's not. But apparently his script was complete. And that I think I heard that he's allowing the script or the story to be used. But maybe we'll get someone like Ryan Coogler to do it. I don't know. I don't know who's good. Who's going to be... The Russo brothers. The Russo brothers. They really need to do it. I don't think I will go and see Deadpool because it'd be full of kids, wouldn't it? Besides, I've got my Deadpool to put on here. Always be making. Wants to know how much I watch in an average week. Not as much as you think. What with life, working, YouTubing, shopping. Sometimes maybe only two movies a week. TV, a good couple of TV episodes a week. But yes. Oh, French Stewart from Third Rock, yeah. He was in Home Alone. Yeah, because he was in Stargate as well, wasn't he? Have I seen a film called The Man Who Invented Christmas? It's about Charles Dickens coming up with the Christmas Carol. It's on Netflix. Only found that out after I bought the DVD. Is it available now on Netflix? Because that might be worth watching. And Lou and Claire might watch that. Because Claire's kind of like big into literature. Oh, Alan, I did enjoy From the Earth to the Moon TV series that you recommended to me. Brilliant. I'm glad you liked it. I don't think there is a release date for Bohemian Rhapsody in the UK. I check, daily, but it's probably going to be maybe February. Probably about maybe February or end of February, probably. Always be making. I like the look of that Sherlock Holmes movie. It looks funny, doesn't it? I tell you what, I do like the look of the new Laurel and Hardy movie. That looks bloody good. Distract God, 4K or Blu-ray. Blu-ray at the moment because I've got so many of them, and it's the format I've had for about 10 years. So I'm only an early adopter to 4K. So I'd still be a Blu-ray buyer than a 4K at the moment. Ho, 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 is that you, Santa Claus? Hello, Scary Terry. Scary Terry bitches in the house. Oh, dear. Once Upon a Deadpool is a 15 in the UK, which defeats the... No, it can't be. Wasn't Deadpool 2 a 15? I thought it was so that younger kids can go and see it. I thought it might be like a 12A. Is it really 15? Yeah, 4K or Blu-ray. Definitely Blu-ray. Movie Nation YT is in West Canada. Canada. Canada's having problems at the moment, isn't it, with your mail? Oh, my neck then. Because I went to the post office the other day and they said there's a big delay in getting posting through Canada at the moment. I don't know what that's to do with. Ad Klein. Who do you watch on YouTube for Blu-ray and movie reviews? Oh, lots of people. Wet Movie 1, Wasting Movie 1, Dave Lee Down Under, Kermit's Ghost, Blu-ray Bullet Brit. He's really good. Blu-ray Bullet Brit is absolutely brilliant if you want to know what releases are coming out through the week or through the month. Blu-ray Dan. There's loads. Cool Duder. Loads of them. Distract God says the worst movie is Zombieland. I liked a lot of Zombieland. Oh no, Doctor Who. I forgot Doctor Who was on. Bye, Richard. Hope this week's Doctor Who's a good one. I need to catch up on them. I'm finally going to see Ralph Breaks the Internet tomorrow. Oh, brilliant. Yeah, well, I still want to see that. I need to see that. How is everyone finding the new Doctor Who? For me, it started off strong, but it's now really kind of boring. That's not good, is it? That's not good. I can't comment on that, personally, because I've only seen the first 3 episodes. But maybe I'll let you know in a couple of weeks after I've caught up. And plus, there's going to be there's no Christmas special, is there? For the first time in about 13 years, there's no Doctor Who on Christmas Day, but I think it's on New Year's Day. Oh, how many digital downloads have we got to give away? Well, I haven't got any at the moment. They're all in the other room. But the digital downloads are going to be in a contest because I've got a wad like that. So I've been setting up a series of competitions that's going to be starting soon. And it's really tricky to do it on a live stream because it's all backwards. Hello, Lucy Lonergan. Do you like Christmas? Because I do. I actually do. Oh, do you know what? I've still got some of my crisps from yesterday. They'll probably be a bit manky now. They're Christmassy ones. Pigs in blanket. And getting a bit soft. Oh no! Oh! Thomas Peer, the party crasher at the Drago dinner scene or unannounced guest. I'm upset about that character did before the end of the final fight. I thought it was really good. That was the guest. That was the person coming into the film. Surprised me the most. didn't think they were coming into it. And I know where they're going, what they're talking about with how they react to the Dragos. But I thought that was a really nice inclusion. Can you shout me out, please? Because I try really hard at dance. Really? Lucy Lonergan. The live stream's just been gate crashed. Who's crashed the gate? Movie Nation. My favourite movie of the year is Black Panther, then Avengers, then Ralph Breaks the Internet. Okay. Fitness and movies, hello. Doctor Who later, not a good season. If you were offered a part in the new 50 Shades of Grey 2, would you take it if you were paid enough money? Depends how much money. But then I'd have to destroy my own movie later on, wouldn't I? Jasper Freddo Frog, hello. Oh, another one from Australia. How you doing? Al Bader, Pauly, what's your purpose of creation? What's my purpose of creation? Why do I exist? I don't know. You have to ask my mum and dad. No, don't. They'll probably say it was an accident. David Jones, do you think DVD media should be phased out now completely with Blu-ray and 4K instead? DVD should have been phased out years ago. And Blu-ray now, where we are, everybody should have adopted Blu-ray, to be perfectly honest. But I can still see why people stick with DVD because of the cheap prices, you know, like supermarkets. You get a new release, you could sometimes pick it up as cheap as £7. They're not interested in picture quality, sound quality. It's just the movie. No one was interested in picture and sound quality when VHS came out. So a family of like 4, they're not going to spend money on a £20 Blu-ray or 4K when they can pick the movie up, watch a movie night for £7. So yes, I don't think DVD's going anywhere anytime soon. But we should all really be adopted to Blu-ray now, I think. Penny Dreadful is the Harlequin version of Elvira. Yes, unfortunately, DVD still outsells Blu-ray 3-1. Yeah, I would take that. If you had to watch, would you watch just 50 Shades of Grey again? Or you have to watch both sequels that you have not watched? I would actually probably watch the sequels because I have heard that they do get better. That's a fine line, that is. How much better can they get? Not a lot. But yeah, I'd probably do the sequels. And it's because I haven't seen them, so don't go asking me to watch the sequels. You want me to do a live night, don't you, watching the sequels? I know you do. Oh dear me. Sector Alpha Zero says Die Hard is a Christmas movie. Oh yes, Gremlins. Not a lot of people say Gremlins is a Christmas movie, but that's set at Christmas. Yes. Shepherd says it snowed last night. Whereabouts are you? 8 AM. Made a snowman. A feminist at 8:10, a feminist passed by and asked me why I didn't make a snow woman. Oh my God. At 8:15, they made a snow woman. You should have made a snowman and a snow woman having sex. That would have shook them up, wouldn't it? Do you think Marvel Studios should release 4 movies a year instead of 3, so they can release the fourth film just in time for Christmas. What, so that they can like contend with any future Star Wars movies, so that we can have a big Marvel Christmas fest. It would be nice actually to have a big Marvel blockbuster at Christmas, I must admit. I do. It never used to be a thing, did it? Summer blockbusters was the thing, and then you wouldn't really get that much. But I don't know what it was that started kicking off Christmas movies at Christmas. Was it Avatar? Maybe in 2009, and then all of a sudden, it was the in thing to release a huge Christmas movie. Well, not a huge Christmas movie, but a huge film at Christmas. And sometimes I think it works out better than releasing a summer blockbuster, because if in the summer, you know, you're off on holiday, you're off from school, that kind of shit, you're out enjoying life. Whereas at Christmas, people want to go inside in the warm, even with the air conditioning going, do a bit of Christmas shopping, go and watch a movie. A lot of people are off work. A lot of kids are off school. I happen to think that they do get more sales, more ticket sales at the Christmas time. People are more in a get-together mood. You know, they all want to be huddled together and watch a film. Oh, oh no, here we go, Shepherd. My feminist neighbour complained about the snow woman's voluptuous chest, saying it objectified snow women everywhere. At 8:20, the gay couple living nearby threw a hissy fit and moaned it could have been 2 snowmen instead. I'll get back to that in a minute. Poppy Manning has seen Ralph Breaks the Internet. And what do you think about it? It isn't coming out in 3D by Disney. What do you think? It isn't coming out in 3D. Well, it's 3D here at the cinema. I don't know if it'll be 3D on Blu-ray here. I would like to, yeah, I want to go and see it. Oh, here we go, Shepherd at 8:22. The transgender person asked why I didn't just make one snow person with detachable parts. That's a good idea, actually. Stuart asked, what's my opinion on The Wire? I never watched The Wire. A lot of people say it's the best show ever. But yeah, it's something I want to get to see. I wonder if it's on Netflix or Amazon. It must be. And for Shepherd at 8:25, the vegans at the end of the lane complained about the carrot nose, as veggies are food and not to decorate snow figures with. You've got a weird neighbourhood. At 8:28, I was being called a racist because the snow couple is white. Oh dear me. From the chair, how's your weight loss journey going? It's going steady. I did do a weigh-in about a week ago and I haven't lost anything from the last weigh-in. So I thought rather than do a weight loss vlog, I'll wait until the new year. It's Christmas. I'm going to eat a little bit more than usual. I'm going to be careful, but I don't want to be boring over Christmas. So yes, we'll get way back on it in the beginning of January. The McDonald's film is called The Founder. That's it. And it's really good. I must check it. Brilliant. Okay, I definitely want to see that. Marvel fan is so looking forward to Glass. Yes, so am I. Hello, Luke. Oh, I think Shepherd's going on a bit here. Where are we? 8:31. The Middle Eastern gent across the road demanded the snow woman be covered up. Yeah. At 8:40, the police arrived saying someone had been offended. At 8:42, the feminist neighbour complained again that the broomstick of the snow woman needed to be removed because it depicted women in a domestic role. Oh, this is such classic stuff. What will be the first film you are watching in 2019? Mine will be Stan and Ollie. Yeah, I think it probably will be. Yeah, I think it'll probably be mine as well. At 8:43, the council equality officer arrived and threatened me with eviction. Hey, Dave's physical media's in the house. Nice one. At 8:45, TV news crews from ABC showed up. I was asked if I know the difference between snowmen and snowwomen. I replied, snowballs, and I am now called sexist. At 9 o'clock, I was on the news as a suspected terrorist, racist, homophobe, sensibility offender, bent on stirring up trouble during difficult weather. At 9:10, I was asked if I had any accomplices. My children were taken by social services. At 9:29, far-left protesters offended by everything marched down the street demanding for me to be arrested. And the moral of the story is there is no moral to this story. It is what we have become, all because of snowflakes. Very good. I like that. But yeah. Oh dear me. Don't put a carrot there. Film Fan 22 asked, will I be doing a New Year Eve stream? That's a good idea, but I don't know if I'll get many viewers because you'll all be out watching fireworks and getting pissed and all that kind of stuff. Maybe. Or maybe I'll do like a midnight stream or just after a midnight stream. What do you think? Yes, I would have liked a Darth Maul movie or a Sith movie. I think now Lucasfilm are moving into the TV realm now. You know, with the Mandalorian, the movie that's coming out. TV show, I mean. And the Cassian Andor TV show. I think they've discovered that maybe the spin-offs are not the way to go. It's not going to work. And that they're trying to contend with Marvel. So stick to TV. It's a big outlet, you know, like Netflix or the Disney Channel, which we haven't seen yet. But you can reach the whole world. You can reach millions and millions of people. So I think they're thinking like the Marvel TV universe is probably the best way to go. Plus they get shitloads of money. Some of these Netflix productions are huge. Have you watched any of the Child's Play movies? And if so, what do you think of them? I've maybe seen Child's Play, the first film, a long time ago. It's alright. It's not really my thing. I don't remember much about it, actually. Bohemian Rhapsody might be released in late January or early February. Probably, yeah. The Man Who Invented Christmas is on Netflix. Fantastic. I'll have to let Lou and Claire know that as well. I'm sure they'll be more interested in that one. Have you heard about the Flat Earth theory and what do you think of it? I haven't. We're not going back to the old Flat Earth again, are we? Laurel and Hardy out this Monday on Blu-ray. Is it? Is there any point? No, it's all black and white. And I like Laurel and Hardy. Yes, I do. They're so funny. Yeah. Steve Coogan. I couldn't believe that was Steve Coogan. Oh, Alan's got to go. He's got to do the washing up. Get your marigolds on, boy. Bye. What's your favourite thing about Christmas? Presents. The food, of course, naturally. The Queen's speech, just family, all that sort of shit. You should watch Young Offenders. It's a really good movie that's on Netflix. It's very funny. Okay. Alex Labour's in the house. How you doing, mate? 1 hour and 30 minutes into the stream. Bloody hell. Time flies when you're having fun. I wish there was 4K releases at Elf, Home Alone 1 to... well, maybe just 1 or 1, 2. And the back... oh, Back to the Future 1 to 3. 4K on Back to the Future. Oh, yes. Definitely. Eric Tedja, Big Pauly. What was your best movie or TV shows or 3D Blu-ray you found in Poundland? Well, TV shows, they got... at the moment, they got Lost. And now they got Walking Dead... Breaking Bad, so they're doing pretty good. House of Cards. Haven't picked them up because I've got most of them. And the 3D, like I say, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles with the 3D lenticular. and a couple of animated ones I've picked up in 3D. So yes, doing pretty good. DJ Mac Life, north of the border. Hello, how you doing? Oh, Owen. I can't pronounce your name. I'm sorry. Owen? Is it Owen? Owen O. Is YouTube your full-time job? I wish. I'd love to do YouTube full-time. No. No, but I really do enjoy doing YouTube. But no, I do have a full-time job. Connor is way down in New Zealand. Lovely part of the world, isn't it, New Zealand? All that lovely landscape used in The Lord of the Rings. Wow. I'm sure New Zealand is a lot more than just Peter Jackson landscape. What is the best way to count down to Christmas? With me, I watch Christmas films each day until Christmas. That's a good idea, actually. La la la. Christmas movies started from The Force Awakens that made 156 million in the UK. Was it only from The Force Awakens? I thought it was way back. Didn't we have Lord of the Rings at Christmas and The Hobbit at Christmas and The Hunger Games at Christmas? I'm sure we did. And the Harry Potters we had in like November, Christmas time, didn't we? I'm sure we did. Oh, Josh Thompson's looking for any Blu-ray slips for sale. Oh, yes. Thank you very much, Justin, for reminding me that I work in an office. Cheers for that. Amazon are not even showing a 4K release for Ralph. Oh no. Zach Movie Collection 1999 Melton. What's up? Poor Josh is still trying to find a slip for Agent Carter Season 2. Jude Adrian Fernando, in your opinion, who's your favourite Batman? Personally, for me, Christian Bale, followed closely by Michael Keaton. Egg and cress sandwich versus cappuccino. Tough choice. Oh, I'd go with cappuccino. Oh, yes. With a nice little bit of gingerbread. How to make a black snowman if you make it with black snow. I know how to make a yellow snowman, unfortunately. Yes, Avengers, absolutely. Definitely a film that we want to see next year. And Captain Marvel, fantastic. Next year's going to be quite good, isn't it? And plus we got the last of the Star Wars movies. We were going to get Bond as well, but I think that's been pushed back. Oh, from the chair's got to go. See you again, matey. Have a good Christmas. If I don't chat to you beforehand, like I say, I'm going to have a chat about the 23rd. I think it's going to be another Sunday just before Christmas. I didn't do a review for Hotel for Dogs, no. Air Force One, that's one that I want to get on 4K. But it's not been released in the UK yet, but that does look good. Are you going to watch Rocket Man? Rocket Man! When it comes out? Yes, and I think it's rated for 15. I think it's going to be a little bit more revealing than maybe Bohemian Rhapsody was. And I think the John Lewis advert at the moment with Elton is just basically a teaser trailer for the movie. Sod John Lewis, here's a teaser for the film. Trendbox, should I change my DVDs to Blu-ray? I have been thinking about it for... Well, it's up to you. It's up to you. There is a huge increase when you go from DVD to Blu-ray. Maybe not so much from Blu-ray to 4K, noticeable, but yes, when you skip from DVD to Blu-ray, my God, you notice the difference. I can't wait for Chapter 2. It to come out in September. It's going to be amazing. I know my buddy Jamie, who's on Facebook, Jamie Powell. If you're not a member of his YouTube channel, go over. He goes out, does a little bit of Blu-ray hunting, does reviews. At the moment, he's doing a big countdown of favourite Christmas movies, and he did the same with Halloween. He got some signed stuff through the post recently from some of the cast of it and the director, and I think even the director of it Part 2 is gonna pop in his house for a cup of coffee next year, when they're filming. You know, when they get a break in the filming. But yeah, Jamie Powell, head over to have a look on his YouTube channel. He's got about 50 subscribers, bless him. He's really chuffed about 50. I mean, I would have been when I had 50 such a long time ago now. But and he really enjoys doing his Facebooking. So yeah, go and tap him up. Tell him that I sent you over there. As I say, he's going through like one movie a day for Christmas at the moment, telling you why it's his favourite. Plus, he just recently did like a Blu-ray hunt to London Oxford Street yesterday, showing you the sights and that kind of stuff. Oh, Connor, what happened to Carpenter's Tale? Don't worry, I haven't forgotten about it. It's just fitting it in. The only problem is my little title sequence, which means that we're going to be seeing pumpkins probably in January. Yes, don't worry, there is another one coming. We've only just started. But then as soon as I've done that, then I'm going to be doing my Star Wars countdown, you know, my full reviews of all of the Star Wars movies. Nerd Incorporated is here. Thought you was never going to get here, buddy. Yes, I am a Doctor Who fan. Some Doctors more than other. Because yesterday I got season 19 Blu-ray box set. Wow. Equalizer 2 is cut on Blu-ray and in the cinema be uncut on 4K. I like the first one. That was really good. Bounty Frey wants to know why UK Blu-ray boxes are so thick. Yeah, I don't know the answer to that, but ours are like 14mm in thickness, and I believe the US has got 11mm. So basically, it's easier to fit Blu-rays on a shelf in the US than it is on the UK. And add an extra couple of millimeters for the slip, so you're looking at like 16 or 17mm. I don't know why. Craig wants to know if I'm a fan of Bruce Lee and what's your favourite Bruce Lee film. I've never really been into Bruce Lee. Maybe I just haven't got into it, the same as I didn't get into a lot of horror movies. A lot of people say Enter the Dragon is his best, but I can't say anything because I've never seen it. I know I should see it. Spider-Man Far From Home. Weren't we supposed to be getting a trailer for that today? Or yesterday? Ashish Singh, hello from India. Merry Christmas to you too. Oh, yes. You must have a really good job to get all them Blu-rays. I've got a moderate job. It's nothing fancy. And I'm certainly not on a spectacular wage, maybe like a lot of people are, but it's comfortable living, and I get some good Blu-ray deals as well, yeah. Hello, Shandy. The Bond movie now has a release date of the 14th of February 2020. Bloody hell. Nice one, Danny Boyle. Oh, I was really looking forward to seeing that in October as well. Nyama, oh, do you have a dog? No, I have a cat. I have a cat called Bobby, who's actually not too well at the moment. She's got a problem with her back leg. She keeps lifting it up. And when she walks on 3 legs. And it seems like it's very uncomfortable for her to lay down. She doesn't want to put her paw down. We've had an X-ray. There's a kind of like a little bit of a bone splinter apparently. But the vet has also found a lump underneath her tummy, which is kind of like growing a bit. So she's got to have a biopsy. So yeah, I don't know. I mean, if it comes down to like maybe having to have her leg off, if it's too uncomfortable, then she's going to be a 3-legged pussy. But but I mean, she'll get around. She'll get around on 3 legs. I've seen dogs on 2 legs. Oh, that's horrible. Not both on one side. What's the dog go like that? No, I'm sure she'll be all right. But it is a bit worrying at the moment because she's always been pretty good. Poppy, do you know Aquaman is out at view right now? What? Opens Wednesday. We've got previews. Is there previews Saturday and Sundays? No. Oh, I've never been into collecting Simpsons. There's too many seasons. What is it, like season 30 by now or something? Is there a Christmas special video coming up? Dude, there's lots of Christmas videos coming up. Christmas Blu-ray hunting. Christmas festive, yeah. Boxing Day Blu-ray hunting, New Year's Day. I want to take you to a German market. I know we're not in Germany. I want to take you to a German market in Canterbury with lots of lovely festive stands and all that kind of shit. So I'll be doing that soon. Halloween in January is a thing. Yeah. Mr. Fulton and Mrs. Caitlin Raz, today is my wedding day. Oh, wow. You're watching a video stream when you're having a wedding? Blimey, would you need to take your mind off it a little bit? Wow, congratulations. Hope everything works out really well for you. Hope you have a great day. Don't be late to the wedding because you're watching the stream, whatever you do. Oh dear me, what's this, Justin? He's freezing up for a minute on end. Oh my God. Am I freezing? Hey, you're looking so cute. Please once sing the Merry Christmas song that is Jingle Bells, Pauly Smells. Do, 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 do. The reason why Blu-ray cases are thicker because of the red security tag when in the shops. Okay. What do they do with the US? Do they have tags along the top or something? What happened to the crossover with Kermit's Ghost and Dave Lee Down Under? I know. Dave's still in England until next year. Yeah, it's all about time. It's all about time and getting it sorted. Kermit's been busy. Dave's busy doing stuff. And it's winter coming. Maybe, hopefully, I'm fingers crossed. Hopefully, we might get around to doing it in the spring when the weather's a little bit better. But it will be nice to do it. Cars 3 in 4K came yesterday. Oh, great. In March 2019, they're going to start shooting an Elvis Presley biopic. Oh. But who will play Elvis Presley? Oh, God, that's Rami Malek. He seems to be doing the rounds at the moment. Maybe they'll just computer generate him, like they did with Princess Leia and Tarquin. Maybe. Did you add the new movies you got at Poundland into the Poundland bin? They've been added to the Poundland. Wow, they're not in the Poundland bin because the Poundland bin is still full, but they've added to the Poundland stack that will get thrown in when we've used some more. Yes, I hope Bobby gets better soon, thanks. Weird about case. The US collectors I've heard often say they like the thick UK cases as they feel nice, but UK collectors like the thin US cases to fit on a shelf. Why should we just not all swap? And don't get people started on jumbos, eh? Do you think 4K is a far better picture than Blu-ray or just a bit? It depends on several things, doesn't it? I mean, you got the HDR. Sometimes, the colours pop better on 4K. Not all the time. Terminator 2 is not supposed to have that good a 4K transfer, and even Forrest Gump is pretty average. So it doesn't always work. Bobby's a little bit off colour, but we're taking her to the vet. We're taking her up to the vet in a couple of days. Who do you think is better, Elvis Presley or Michael Jackson? I think Elvis Presley is way better than Michael Jackson. God, blimey, that's a question to ask, isn't it? They've both had classic songs. They're both legends, aren't they? Really? But I can't really answer. I'm more familiar with Michael Jackson. Obviously, growing up in the 80s and the 90s, I'm more familiar with Michael Jackson. That's not to say I don't like Elvis Presley, because I do like Elvis Presley songs. What do I work as? I just type on a computer and answer phones. Boring. I hope my boss ain't watching. Is HMV the best place to buy Blu-ray? Maybe kind of expensive, but has a big variety of titles. HMV really is the only place to buy Blu-rays on a high street, other than maybe a supermarket. We used to have Virgin Megastores, Tower Records. We used to have Savvy, didn't we? Some of the Virgin stores turned into Zavvi stores, but now HMV is really the only one. Season 30 of Simpsons. Oh my God. What would you do if work found out found you're spending their money on Blu-rays? None of their business really, is it? They don't give a shit. HMV is really the only shop with a big section. Yeah. Brooklyn Nine-Nine. I've never really got into that. There's a German Christmas market. Yeah, they do a lot of German Christmas markets. There's actually one in Dover, in the old train station that used to be down in Western Docks, and they got an ice rink. So I might see if I can take us down there, do some videoing. Flop is I think it's Fop, isn't it? It's a shop in Glasgow where I go. They sell Blu-rays for cheap. I think Fop is like HMV. Mr. Majestic 95, hello. Did you see the Harry Potter pop vinyl advent calendar? I did not. Ooh. Can you not see my comments? I can see your comments on here, Jules, but I'm not on Messenger or anything like that yet, so I'll check later on. Oh no, Justin says the picture's frozen for the last 10 to 15 minutes. I hope nobody else got frozen as well. I still see that I've got 56 people in here, so maybe it's just Justin. One of my best friends is German. She's really nice, but her girlfriend doesn't know any German. That was a bit like Lulu and Claire, because obviously Lulu speaks fluent Spanish and Claire didn't know a word of Spanish, but she's learnt some phrases and some sentences. Sometimes, they can have a little chat and a little natter between them. Get yourself a £2 bin. Jude lives in Sri Lanka. one of my work colleagues comes from Sri Lanka, showing the Blu-ray hunting videos. The stores means a great deal for me. Keep up the good work. Oh, thank you very much. Luke Bielik played Elvis in Legends of Tomorrow. Oh, bloody hell, I haven't seen that yet. I think he'd be perfect to reprise his role. Oh, okay. There is a new Mary Poppins movie. Yep. My friend Ross works at HMV, gets 10% staff discount for the 4Ks. 10%? Oh, blimey, I'd want a little bit more than that. I noticed on the View website that Once Upon a Deadpool 2, that it is a 15 rating when it is meant to be for younger audiences. That doesn't make any sense. No, it doesn't. I wonder if they just made a mistake on the website, thinking it's just Deadpool 2. What is your favourite Elvis Presley song? Mine is If I Can Dream. Always on Your Mind, I think. It's a beautiful song. What do I think of Netflix? Is it making DVDs unpopular? I love Netflix. I know I'm more into physical media, but I still use Netflix all the time for catching up on movies, and a lot of these shit DVDs that you see in Asda and like the low key releases that you see in Tesco's and Sainsbury's, a lot of them turn up on Netflix, so I can catch up on something like that. There's a FOP store in London, yes. Don Dino's Game Cabin. Hello. I bet you miss Blockbuster video days. Oh, Blockbuster. I actually remember going to Blockbuster when they had videotapes. Way before DVDs. We used to have a couple of little video stores in Dover as well. We used to have Harlequin Video and Mill Hill Video. Oh, videotapes. Oh, videotapes. I know they've released retro, HMV have released some retro stuff, but with the Blu-rays and the bubblegum card, but it's still not VHS. I do love VHS. I've still got stacks of VHS tapes, mainly music videos, but yeah, just popping into a Blockbuster. Apparently there is still one Blockbuster in existence somewhere in America, and it's been kept open because they own the land, so they don't have to pay rent and shit like that. There is a video on YouTube where I think it's Chris Stuckman. I think he visited the last remaining Blockbuster store. Pretty much, I think it's true. No, I haven't seen the Rio movies yet, the 3D ones, but I am looking forward to seeing them. The movie store's got to go. Have a good night. Been looking forward to the next video. Bye. Let's settle this for once and for all. Which is better, Friends or How I Met Your Mother? Oh, shit. Now you've stirred some shit up. I love How I Met Your Mother. It drifted off towards the end. The end episode, yeah, it's a bit like Dexter, isn't it? The last episode, and The Sopranos wasn't a good episode. Didn't go the way that we wanted, but Friends. I remember when the last episode of Friends aired, people in Times Square stopped and watched the last episode on this huge billboard, on this huge screen. And they were pulling in like 20 million, 30 million viewers. It's one of those classic sitcoms, isn't it? No, I haven't seen Mowgli yet. We used to have a cat called Mowgli as well. Do you have new movies yet? Yeah. I don't think Incredibles 2 will be coming to Netflix just yet. What's your opinion on Trippy Red? What? What's that? There used to be a Blockbuster near me, then it became a money shop. Now it's a tanning salon. Oh God, how we've declined. Oh my God. CM98, hello. What's happening with the Star Wars reviews? Yeah, they will be coming, don't worry. The trouble with me is that I say I'm going to do something and then 6 months later it happens. I'm going to get these John Carpenter review movies out of the way first. I think we're on number 4 next. So I'm only going to 10. And then I shall start on the Star Wars ones. Or maybe in, oh, excuse me, maybe in January, because I've got some extra time. I've got a couple of weeks holiday. I can actually just start, even with the John Carpenter ones going. I'll start from the beginning because I'm sure I can do one a week. And we start with the Phantom Menace. And we can talk Jar Jar. Oh, yeah. FOP is owned by HMV. Yeah, they're very similar, aren't they? Do you think Rocket Man will be better than Bohemian Rhapsody? No. I don't know if Taron Egerton is a good Elton John. I don't know if that's a good fit. What TV show are your favourite? The Middle or Speechless? Speechless. What's Speechless? I don't think I've seen Speechless. Shameless, not Speechless. The Middle. I love The Middle. The Middle and Modern Family. I love those two. Oh yes, Avengers 4 trailer. What is your favourite thrift shops you go in to look for movies? We haven't really got any. I do go in a lot of, I think thrift shops, I think we would just call them charity stores or charity shops, like the Heart Foundation, the British Heart Foundation, that kind of thing. I was going to say Anne Summers. I don't think that's a charity. That's not a charity shop, is it? Not the charity I'm talking about, anyway. But every time I go in them, there's never any Blu-rays. But there is one charity shop, which I think is the British Heart Foundation, over in Canterbury, that always have maybe 3 or 4 Blu-rays. So, yes, I was going to do a charity shop crawl with Lulu. You know, like we did the Great Poundland Blu-ray hunt. If you haven't seen that, go back in the playlist history of the Blu-ray hunts. Me and Lulu went out. We did a great a great Poundland Blu-ray hunt. We went to about 6 or 7 Poundlands within like 50 miles. Picked up some good ones. But that was a good video. That was a good day. So I'm hoping to do that with Lulu in the spring with the charity shops, because she shops a lot at charity shops. So she'll know what are the best ones to go to. Oh, Nerd's got to go. Yes. You've got too many videos to edit. Yeah, I know. It's not easy, is it, mate? Take it easy. Will I review all the Harry Potter films? There's a thing, isn't there? Maybe I will. I love Harry Potter films. We'll get Star Wars out of the way first, eh? Which is your go-to format? As in, what do you prefer to watch? Blu-ray, Blu-ray 3D, or Ultra Blu-ray 4K? 3D 4K. I'm still waiting for it. Really Blu-ray, but Blu-ray 3D if it's available. Are you a fan of Irish cinema? Not overly, no. I don't. Not really, no. Maybe I'm just not familiar with it. What do you think of 6 going to jail? What? 6ix9ine going to jail? What's that? Hello, Toby. Toby's here. Toby Archer's here. Lots of love from India. Jail is where he belongs. He will get released though because he's just having. Who's this then? 6ix9ine going to jail. Some rapper. Oh yes, Toby. You're excited for Avengers and Captain Marvel. Oh yes. Are they making a sequel of Harry Potter or Incredibles? Incredibles 3? God, I don't know. I hope it's not another like 15 years. Toy Story 4 is coming next year. Holy crap. Yes. Harry Potter. I don't think we'll get any more Harry Potter. That's it. We're on the Fantastic Beasts now. Oh, Christ. Oh my God, film fan. I I think you should review all of the Only Fools and Horses series and Xmas specials. That would be long, wouldn't it? Yes, CM98. Yeah, I watched Mission Impossible Fallout last night. Bloody fantastic movie. That's the thing about these Mission Impossibles, as well as like the Fast and Furious. Sequels are supposed to get shit, aren't they, after a few? But they're just getting better and better. Daft is about one. I'm still reducing my Steelbook collection, yeah. Ironing out the crap that I don't need, or ones where I've bought 4Ks now and I don't really need the Steelbooks. What's your favourite movie that was filmed in the UK? Probably Star Wars. It's probably Empire Strikes Back. A lot of that was filmed in the UK. And again, all the Harry Potters, most of the Harry Potters were, weren't they? Why UK distributors don't do 4K Ultimate Editions like in France? Yeah, wow, HMV have been doing it. They have been doing 4K, 3D and 2D on a few of the big releases. But yeah, the Justice League. Oh, yes, I bought the Justice League. I know I didn't rate it that high. But I got the French Steelbook because it had all of the versions included. I don't play new Red Dead Redemption. No, I haven't got a console. Not now. Winter Soldier or Civil War? Winter Soldier. Definitely Winter Soldier. Not saying Civil War's a bad film, just Winter Soldier. Are they making a sequel of Lilo and Stitch? Do they need to? Oh dear, I don't know. Oh, this is something I was going to show you. If anybody in the UK is familiar with a store called The Works, I picked this up yesterday. Nice hardback book of Solo. Really thick it is, look. It's got nice holofoil on there. All about the, Solo movie. It's the official guide on the back there. And inside, lots of lovely glossy photos. I can't really... if I turn it that way, it might be a good idea to open the book that way up. Lots of photos, tells you all about the characters. Really thick it is. Really thick, classy, classic book. And look at the price. £16.99. Now, £4. So if you want the official guide for Solo, really high quality book this is. No, I'm not being paid by The Works to advertise it. Go and pick it up. It's in The Works. I wouldn't have normally picked it up probably, but for £4? You must be joking. Film fan. My top 3 films of 2018 are Mission Impossible, third. Second, Avengers Infinity War. And first, Bohemian Rhapsody. Wow. Those 3 films are in my top 10. To find out, stay tuned. Now, I'm going to do, like I said earlier on, I'm going to do a top 10 countdown of my favourite 2018 movies towards the end of the year. So that'll be a video. I'm really looking forward to doing that video, actually, and revisiting some of the films that were earlier in the year and talking about them and talking about the, the latest ones and what I really liked about them. I paid £10 for that, damn. Oh dear. That's still a bit of a discount, isn't it? Greetings from Denmark. Hello there, Peter. Me and my girlfriend are big fans of yours. You're too kind. I love Denmark. I haven't been to Denmark, but I send packages to a couple of buddies in Denmark all the time. Denmark, Sweden, and all these places, all these lovely European places that we're going to be cut off from soon. No, let's not start talking about Brexit. We might be here all night. But that's going to be interesting, isn't it? In a couple of days, if with this deal that Theresa May is putting through, I think is it Tuesday, maybe Tuesday or Wednesday, that we'll find out if if Parliament are going to agree on it, and if they don't, oops. And I saw an interview last week I think it's Sophie on Sky News, maybe, or somebody else. I can't remember who. And they asked Theresa May, "What's your plan B?" She dodged that question like you wouldn't believe, because there's no plan B. So yes, that's going to be very interesting to find out. I don't really go in for politics and don't follow a lot of politics, but I am interested in finding out what this whole Brexit thing is going to be like. And now they're talking about we need to have a second referendum or a general election. It's turned into a bit of a shambles, but we'll see. We'll see. One thing my buddy did say at work, Martin, my shift partner, he said, you better book off March 29th, because if you've got no deal, there'll be 20-mile tailbacks coming out of Dover. I don't know if this is true. I mean, there are going to be added security checks. It's going to add an extra couple of minutes for each lorry, and we're just going to be gridlocked. But I don't know. No one knows what's going to happen. If it's anything like the bloody millennium bug, you know, all this fear-mongering that your computer's going to explode at midnight on December 31st, 1999, go out and buy a new computer because your old computer won't be worth shit. A lot of people did go out and bought new computers. What happened? Nothing. Oh, God, I don't know. We'll find out, won't we? We'll find out on 29th of March, really, what's going to happen. What's your favourite items for a Tesco meal deal? Oh, I would go with a Diet Coke, a bottle of Diet Coke. I will go with a packet of Walker's cheese and onion crisps, reduced, and probably like a chicken salad sandwich. Oh, what, for £3? Have you seen Wreck-It? I haven't seen Wreck-It Ralph 2, no. Not yet, anyway. Will you be doing a Christmas review segment like you did with Halloween? What, reviewing all the Christmas films? I think I'm a little bit late to the party for that. I should have started on the 1st of December. I'll probably do a few videos over Christmas period talking about my favourite Christmas movies. Why not? How long will you be streaming tonight? Probably not a lot long. 142 minutes. Blimey. What's that? 2 hours and 10 minutes? 20? 120 minutes. No, that's 2 hours and 20 minutes, isn't it? Probably about maybe another 10 minutes, another 10 or 15 minutes, because I don't want to keep you bored. You should give the Three Musketeers with a Gene Kelly a go. Oh, okay. CM98 lives in Eastbourne. Very nice. Oh, God, here we go. I shouldn't have started, should I? What's your opinion on Brexit? I'm not talking about it. I don't want to talk about it. Nah. Oh, no, the HMV closed down. Would you ever do a meet and greet? Well, if you see me in the street, just tap me up. Meet and greet. Probably the closest to a meet and greet would be if I actually bumped into any of you. I'm going to start going to some conventions next year, like the London Film and Comic Con, and doing some vlogging around there with some guest talks, the merchandising stands and all that kind of stuff. So if any of you are going to like the London ones, maybe it's the ones at Olympia, or maybe the Excel Centre, then yeah, I'll let you know beforehand and we can meet up and have a natter. Hello, Mark Holding. Importing from UK will go down for me. Been buying a lot of Arrow and 88 films releases because of Brexit. When's your next giveaway? Probably by the end of the year. It'll probably be on a special video near the end of the year. That'd be like something like New Year Blowout or something. What is your opinion on Die Hard? Is it a Christmas movie? Yeah. Straight to the point. Bobby says, if I saw you in the street, I'd knock you out. Have you just been to see Creed or something? What about a meet and greet in Ireland? Probably not. I haven't. I've never been to Ireland. What's your favourite Christmas dish or dishes? Well, Christmas pud, traditional Christmas pud. Lovely with like brandy sauce and brandy butter and all that kind of shit. Turkey and roast parsnips and what do you call them? Brussels sprouts. Oh, Timmy. Any UVs to give away? Not tonight, mate. They will be coming though on some contests. Will Aquaman save the DCU? I think it will. I really do think it's going to be a good one. What would you vote in a second referendum? Probably the same as what I voted in the first referendum. What's your Facebook name? Well, I do have 2 Facebook accounts. I have my main Facebook page, which is for like friends and family and all that kind of shit, daily shit that goes on. But if you want to be a part of my Blu-ray movies group, Big Pauly Chatting Movies, it's called. I've got about 300 members at the moment, so I'm always looking for more. I post daily photos about Blu-ray hunting, weird shit about buying things in supermarkets, photographs. Plus, a lot of my members post photos of their hauls and all that. So yeah, if you want to join my Facebook chat group, movie group, it's called Big Pauly Chatting Movies. Plug. You've been watching I'm a Celeb and Who Do You Want to Win? Well, who do I want to win? Who do I think will win? I think maybe Harry will win. I think John's been more entertaining. But I really did think Fleur was going to be in it. I thought she was going to be in it to the end. I think... who's got the bigger fan base? It's probably Harry, isn't it? And he has been entertaining. He has been funny. I would say the final 2 is going to be Harry and John, but I think probably Harry will win it. I'm not going to be disappointed by that. Even Emily has been so entertaining. So any of those 3, I'll be happy to win. Are you going to see Spider-Man Into the Verse movie come? It's already out here in the UK, I think. It's been out about a week or so. I think it has. I'm sure people have been to see it. Yeah. I haven't seen Friday Night Dinner, no. Kermit's Ghost, you made it to the stream. Okay, that's it. We're going now. Only kidding. I've got to stay around a little bit now just for Kermit. He's been running some errands and he thought he might not make it back in time. What would you like to see as a remake and any never remade? I would personally never like to see Back to the Future remade. Get your bloody hands off it. I know there once was talk about doing a remake with what's his name? That was in Baywatch. You know, the High School Musical bloke, I can't remember his name, playing Marty. Nah. What would I like to see remade? Oh, God. Not a lot, really. Oh, there is one film, actually. There is one film. I don't know if it's a bit obscure, but I kind of enjoyed it. I kind of liked it, but I'm in the minority. I liked certain things of it, but I think it would have been a good film if it had been given the full proper Hollywood treatment, and maybe tackled a bit different. Battlefield Earth with John Travolta. Yeah. John Travolta with dreadlocks. Yeah. That is a film I would think might work as a modern day, a bit more action adventurous, a bit like Guardians of the Galaxy style, that type of thing. Do, 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 do. Oh, now calm down, boys. Owen and Bobby are having a bit of a slagging match here. Fleur East came to my school. Oh, really? Nice one. And she didn't even win X Factor, did she? Did you see the Steelbook in Poundland? Which one? Saucy Sod. Meet me behind Poundland. Oh, Zac Efron. Oh, keep forgetting actors' names. Oh, God, I hope I ain't got mad cow disease. Oh, look. Bobby's telling thingy, Owen, to bring Paulie the pedo. Do you know that make a good... No, that would not make a good cartoon character, would it? Definitely not. Oh, Myson Park is going. Bye. Duh, 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 duh. Oh, yes. Do, 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 do. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, Peter, yes, I am definitely buying the new Waterworld. It's not coming out tomorrow, though. It's been delayed until mid-January. Steve Juby, Back to the Future is my favourite movie trilogy, but still no harm in a remake. Oh, I don't know. I don't think I'd like it as a remake. If it's good, and it's good. If it's crap, it's crap. Yeah. What, like the RoboCop remake? God, that was dreadful. Ross White, hello. My local had 2 pixel steelbooks. Wow. What did you have for dinner? I had a lovely roast dinner with Yorkshire pudding. I think it was chicken. That's good, isn't it? He can't even remember what bloody meat he's had. Oh, Krull. Yeah, did anybody get the Krull HMV premium edition? Because apparently it's been withdrawn now and they've all been sent back because of some error or something on the aspect ratio. Ross says, am I more of a TV show or a movie person? Both. A bit of both, really. A bit of both. When you go rummaging in the Poundland bin, be careful as you may drop a load when you make the noise trying to pull one out. Yeah. Oh, yes, I did see that, Kermit. They Shall Not Grow Old, when it was on. Yeah. Oh wow, that was good, wasn't it? That was, my God, when that changed. When that changed from the black and white to the colour, and I like how they mixed the dialogue in, the voices and the sounds. Bloody hell, that was good. And I think there was a 3D release, wasn't there? I think there's a 3D release of it. Would you ever? Happy holidays. Like Robocop. Don't stop the original being crap. No, it doesn't stop the original being crap. Absolutely. Sometimes it's just not really necessary to do a remake. What? Bop, bop, bop. Tom Goodyear says, have you almost finished? I've literally just seen this. Oh no. Yeah, won't be much longer, mate. I keep saying 10 minutes, 15 minutes, but yeah, it won't be too much longer. We'll be wrapping it up soon. You were so greedy you bought both of the steelbooks. I don't blame you. But I take it they were £2, not £1. Robocock. Yeah, it was horrific. Absolutely, Kermit. It was horrific, but it was bloody well done, though, wasn't it? It was bloody well done. Classic TV show. Judge Judy and the Golden Girls. Oh, yeah. I'm not really into anime. I've never been into anime. What do you think of Jodie Whittaker so far? As I said earlier on, I've only seen 3 episodes of the new Doctor Who, so I can't really give my honest opinion. But apparently it's not too good. But I'll let you know in a couple of weeks when I've caught up. Most film remakes, even if they don't share the same name, most things in the world have been said and done, so it's all repetitive. Yeah, there's no new original ideas in the world now, is there? Did you know that the movie 40-Year-Old Version is a true story? It's called Bobby's Life Story. You are awful, but I like you. Hi, Paul Nico. Are you a fan of Black Mirror? Oh, do you know what? I've only watched 1 episode of Black Mirror, and it was the one that was spoofing off Star Trek, the original Star Trek. Oh, and here's a good one from Tom. Would I ever buy an Apple TV 4K? I have been toying with that idea from my buddy Lewis. He keeps telling me, get yourself a 4K Apple TV. And he tells me all about these deals that he's picked up, these 4K. And I didn't know that a lot of the movies in 4K haven't got physical releases on 4K. They're just digital only at the moment. So yes, I am thinking about it. Maybe Christmas time, or maybe just after Christmas I'll get one. What? Do you have any predictions for Avengers Endgame? Everyone's going to die. Is Iron Man going to die? Is Captain America going to die? I can't call it. Really. Someone's going out. Yes, I do watch 23 Reasons Why. I like that show. That's really 13 Reasons Why. It's a really good show. Honestly, yeah, it really is a good show. Yes, I've watched Friends, every single episode. Will and Grace I've never got into. Lulu watched Will and Grace. She watched it for years, but I don't know if she's seen I don't know if she's seen the new ones though, the new like reboots. Captain Marvel will die. Nah. Don't think so. I don't think so. is we're only just getting Captain Marvel, aren't we? And I think they want to probably stretch that out for a couple of films. Do you honestly think they will bring back Gamora in Avengers Endgame? Well, she didn't die from the snap, did she? But it's a pretty strong, solid thingy that this Avengers is going to be a time travel movie. I don't work for Apple, I promise. Don't matter if you did, I love Apple products. If you work for Apple, send me an Apple 4K TV to review. Lulu's not my girlfriend, nah. She is my best friend, my bestest friend in the whole world, along with Claire. Lulu and Claire are married. Would be an unexpected death, yeah. Love the Christmas lights. Are they still going? Do you know what? I haven't turned around to still see if the batteries are still going. That's good. Must be Duracell. Let's see how many companies we can plug. If you could take one movie on a desert island to watch, what would it be? Oh, just one movie. I take it the island's got electricity. What would I take? What would I take on a desert island? Castaway. Because maybe it'll bloody help me get off the island. Which one of Lulu and Claire is your best friend? You are evil. I've known Lulu the longest, for 20 years, and I've known Claire 12 years? 12 years. So Lulu I've known the longest, but I love them both. We all like to do different things, you know, things I'll do with Claire I won't do with Lulu. Oh, that sounds filthy, doesn't it? You know what I mean. When are you doing your 50 Ways of Destruction? 50 Shades of Shit. That will be in the new year, because it's going to take a little time to video 50 different destructive methods. Plus, also, I've got to contact NASA first. If you like apples, I'll send you a Golden Delicious. I love Golden Delicious. Sorry, Paulie, I'm a new sub. Oh, don't apologise. Thank you very much for subbing. You could take the island to the island. I could do. We watched Magnificent Seven. I think it is Brill. What is that? The original? Is that the original or the remake with Denzel Washington? I liked the remake because it's Chris Pratt was in it, wasn't he? Swiss Family Robinson would be a good movie to take on an island. Yeah, absolutely. Oh, do I have to actually agree to this? Do I actually have to give you my opinion? Because, hello, what's that? Oh, it's my ball. I wonder what that was tapping me on the back of the neck. Do I watch Love Island? Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. I never did. I watched the last series and I really enjoyed it. It's kind of like Big Brother, just on an island. But yeah, I kind of enjoyed it. Original Oliver Reed or Tom Hanks version of Castaway? Tom Hanks Castaway. Wilson! How come the Black Friday deals in America were amazing? We don't get those. No, I know. You can go out Blu-ray hunting in America, pick up like Infinity War for $7. But no, we don't get that. I mean, I wanted to go out Black Friday Blu-ray hunting, but where can you do it? It's all online. It's not the same thing though, is it? Not the same thing over here. First blood on a desert island. You watched Love Island. You've changed. Have you ever been to Woking? No, but tomorrow I'm working. We do have some good stores. No HMV anymore, though. Sadly, we lost that a few years back. Yeah. I heard they are starting to open up some new HMV stores, though. Opinions on Isle. I can't remember his name. Isle from Love Island. It was alright. He split up, hasn't he? He split up, I think. Oh, Jack and Danny apparently have split. People are going, who the fuck are Jack and Danny? Apparently Jack and Danny have split. Wow. I hope he didn't mess about, because otherwise he'd have the other Danny Dyer on his case. I don't think I would want that. Merry Christmas, Venatus for sure. That's a nice name. Poundland Black Friday. Oh, there's an idea. Have you seen the new Predator movie? I think Arnold dodged a bullet with that one. He won't be back. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it for what it was. He's never going to be Predator, is it? But yeah, I enjoyed it. Isn't Jack and Danny Cockney slang for fanny? I think you are right. Oh, look, David says, who the fuck are Jack and Danny? Have you asked for any Blu-rays on your Christmas list to Father Christmas? Not yet. Did you think Jack and Danny were kind of... No, I didn't, actually. No, I actually thought, because it was right from the beginning, wasn't it? They were a good, solid relationship right from the very beginning. And they lasted for the entire show. I thought they were going to be in it for the long haul. Right, okie dokie. Wet movie. I just had a message come up here. It says Wet Movie 1 for President 2020. I don't know about that. No, Kevin, I haven't seen Mowgli yet. Okie dokie. I think I'm going to wrap it up now. Because we have been live streaming 167 bloody minutes. What? 167 minutes. I have no idea what time it is. 8 o'clock exactly. Brilliant. What a perfect time to stop. Yes. So yes, thank you very much everybody for joining in the stream. We will be doing another pre-Christmas stream on the Sunday just before Christmas. Is it 23rd, I think? But I'll give you all the information a little bit later on. Plus there'll be some like pre-Christmas digital codes and giveaways and all that kind of shit coming up. More Blu-ray hunting and all that kind of shit. And hopefully a few more videos. Plus also keep an eye out in the next couple of days for my Blu-ray haul video for November. Yes, I know I've got a couple more questions here and I'll try to answer them. May not be personally on the stream here, but when the stream is finished, I'll stick the answers down in the comments. Yes, so thank you very much. I hope you all have a great rest of the Sunday. Oh, excuse me. Take that away with you. And I'll see everybody on the next video. Goodbye, my friends. I love you.